NBA Countdown, Kendrick Perkins and Karl Malone break down Lakers and Warriors starting lineups, LeBron vs. Steph Curry rivalry renewed. The NBA preseason is heating up, and one of the biggest talking points heading into the 2025-26 campaign is the renewed rivalry between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. On the latest episode of NBA Countdown, analysts Kendrick Perkins and Karl Malone sat down to dissect both teams' starting lineups and share their thoughts on the ever-evolving battle between LeBron James and Stephen Curry. Though it's only the preseason, the anticipation for another classic chapter in their rivalry is already building. Perkins praises Lakers' veteran core but warns about chemistry. Kendrick Perkins, never one to mince words, began by evaluating the Lakers' starting five: LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, and Rui Hachimura. Perkins acknowledged that the Lakers have one of the most experienced cores in the league, but he voiced concerns about how well their stars can stay healthy and maintain chemistry over the long grind of the season. The Lakers look solid on paper, Perkins said. LeBron's still playing at an MVP level, AD is one of the best two-way players in basketball, and Reeves is growing into a legit third option. But chemistry and health are everything. If either of those two, LeBron or AD, miss time, the Lakers' whole identity changes. Perkins also emphasized that the Lakers need to find their balance on both ends of the floor. While LeBron and AD continue to anchor the team, the supporting cast must take a step forward. He singled out Austin Reeves as a key player who could determine the team's offensive consistency this season. Reeves is the glue guy, Perkins noted. If he can give them 16 to 18 points a night and take pressure off LeBron, the Lakers are a different beast. Malone highlights Warriors' small ball identity. Karl Malone, the Hall of Famer known for his toughness and insight, shifted focus to the Golden State Warriors. Their projected starting lineup of Stephen Curry, Brandon Podziemski, Moses Moody, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green reflects a continuation of the Warriors' small ball identity, but with a new twist. The addition of Jimmy Butler adds grit, leadership, and defensive intensity to a team already loaded with shooting and experience. Jimmy Butler is exactly what Golden State needed, Malone said. He brings that dog mentality. Steph and Klay have always been great offensively, but they needed another guy who can get physical, defend multiple positions, and make plays when the shots aren't falling. Butler's presence gives them that edge. Malone also praised the Warriors' decision to elevate young guards like Podziemski and Moody into starting roles. That shows growth and trust, he explained. Steve Kerr is sending a message that the next generation of Warriors needs to step up. Those kids can play, and now they'll get to learn next to Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy. That's invaluable. LeBron vs. Curry, the rivalry that defines an era. When the conversation shifted to LeBron James vs. Stephen Curry, both analysts couldn't hide their excitement. Few rivalries in modern sports have been as compelling or as long-lasting. LeBron and Curry have faced each other in 4 NBA Finals, countless regular season battles, and even recent playoff showdowns that have defined the Western Conference for nearly a decade. Perkins, who once shared the court with LeBron during his Cleveland days, called the matchup the greatest player-versus-player rivalry since Magic and Bird. He elaborated, "It's not just about who scores more. It's about two guys who change the game in completely different ways. LeBron brought power, leadership, and all-around brilliance. Steph brought finesse, spacing, and shooting that redefined basketball." Malone agreed but added that this season feels particularly special. "We might be looking at one of the last few times we see LeBron and Steph go head-to-head at this level," he said. "They're both in their late 30s, both still elite, but the window's closing. Every matchup between these two from now on is must-watch basketball." Perkins' prediction: Warriors have more depth. Perkins predicted that the Warriors' depth could make the difference in the upcoming season. "Golden State looks dangerous," he said. "They've got shooting, defense, and now they've got Butler, a guy who's been to the finals and knows what it takes. If they stay healthy, they might surprise a lot of people." Still, Perkins gave credit to the Lakers for their star power. If LeBron and AD play 65-plus games together, the Lakers can be a top 3 seed. But that's a big if, he warned. Malone's take: LeBron still has one more run in him. Malone, on the other hand, placed his faith in LeBron James' longevity and drive. "People have been doubting LeBron for years, but the man just keeps coming back," he said. "He's motivated. I think he knows this might be one of his last real chances to compete for a title. And when LeBron's motivated, you can't count him out." Final thoughts. As the preseason unfolds, NBA Countdown made one thing clear: the rivalry between the Lakers and the Warriors remains the heartbeat of the Western Conference. Both teams have veteran leadership, fresh talent, and championship aspirations. Whether it's LeBron's power and precision or Curry's finesse and fire, the stage is set for another unforgettable season. As Perkins summed it up perfectly, every time LeBron and Steph share the floor, history happens. Doesn't matter if it's pre-season or Game 7, the world's watching.